Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. In today's video I'm going to be using these absolutely gorgeous little bears. I got these decals from SBD London, but I think I've seen them on Etsy as well. Now these are inspired by our lovely Natalie Mugridge. You need to go check her out if you're not already subscribed, and she did a little set with these and I absolutely fell in love with them and really wanted to recreate them, so here we go. First design, I'm going to be doing a vertical ombre. So any of you that have seen me before, ombres are not my best friend, but even though I struggle a bit, the end result's quite nice, so bear with me. And I'm using the 04 from SBD London and the 06 as well. And once I've applied those, I'm going to start going in with my ombre brush, trying to get that blend. I think I used probably a little bit too much polish, to be honest, on this one. And on the vertical, I never know which way to go, whether it's up and down like that or wiggling it across. So yeah, I did have a little play about. I think I just need to practice a bit more with them. And there's not really any right or wrong. I think, you know, you just sort of do what works best for you and, you know, carry on. So there you can see I'm going in again. I think that might be the second coat anyway. So yeah, you can see it starting to look a little bit better. And we are going to put the teddy on top, so I wasn't overly worried. And once I'm finally happy with it, which seems to take forever, then I'm going to go in with a matte top coat. I probably made that look a lot harder than it is, you know, so I'm sorry about that. So I've taken my little sticker off, and wow, they are sticky. So I had to take it off the tweezer because I just couldn't release it. And then once it's on, you want to just press it in firmly, and there you go. How gorgeous does that look? And I didn't want him to look like he was just, or she was just sitting on top of the nail. So I'm just going in here with a little bit of white gel paint and a little bit of top coat, just trying to add a little bit of texture and a little dimension to the nail. And because I like the decals, you know, to pop a little bit more. So I've sort of got into the habit, you know, just like either highlighting them or, you know, just making the edges pop a little bit more. So on this, I'm just going around some of the details, not much. I've just got a little bit of gel paint on my brush. I think I've got the brown, and I'm actually using the artisan paints from Nailchemy. The gel paints are absolutely amazing, and yeah, I just think it does just, you know, just pops it a little bit, I think, and makes it look a little bit more 3D. So as you can see, I'm using the tiniest little bits, and I've also put some on the paws there, which I feel on when I first put it on, you couldn't really even see, you know, the shape of the paws. So I'll just carry on with that, and then once I'm happy with it, I'll pop it into the lamp to cure. And the good thing about the artisans is you know, there's no tacky layer. So I think I do actually go over with a matte top, but you know, if you wanted to leave it like that, you could do. And now I'm just going to go in with my dotting tool, and I've got a little bit of the black gel paint, and I'm just going to dot that on the eyes just to lift them a little bit more, and a little touch on his nose. And now that's completed, we'll move on to the next design. So on this one, I'm going to marble, so I'm going to use a very pale pink base. You can see all the little bits there. I must have forgot to cleanse that, you know, when I've took the shine off the tip. So yeah, just be careful when you're doing them. When you're buffing down, make sure you use your gel cleanse, otherwise you get all those little bits of dust. So there we go. I've layered my colours up, and I'm adding a bit of white to the 4 and the 6. Give them a little swirl with my dotting tool. Don't overdo it. And then I'm just putting the second coat on, and we'll be ready to get marbling. And just to say, if I'd have been working on a client, I would have actually taken that first layer off when I seen that dust and redid the nail. But because I'm just using the tips, I think I was being a little bit lazy really, but yeah, never do that on a client. So now I'm just picking up my colours and I'm just gonna pop them down, and I have put just a thinnish layer of bloom and gel, and as you can see the colours, they're starting to disperse already. And then I'll just go over, you know, if I want to add a little bit more colour somewhere that I think it's lacking. Yeah, just a little bit more going in there. And yeah, I think that's giving a really nice effect, but I just felt I needed to add a little bit more, you know, of the white running through it. And I meant to say, if you've not got bloom and gel, don't worry, you can just put a base, you know, the base gel down, but don't cure it. And that seems to work just as well. And now we're going to use some of these lovely iridescent hearts on top. So I'll just place a few of those randomly, really, on the nail. And you can get these from Nail Sugar, and if you want a little discount, I'll leave the discount code in the description box for you. Now, although I want to matte top coat this, which I've just done, I still wanted, you know, the shine of those little hearts to come through. So all I'm doing, I'm just going to go over the top with a no white top coat, and then as you can see, all of a sudden we've got that lovely twinkle back. And you don't need much top coat for this. It's really, you know, just to you can see the shine coming into it, but a couple of them I have put a little bit extra, and it gives it like a little 3D effect as well. So once I'm happy, I'll pop those into the lamp, and then we'll move on to the next design. So we're going to go for the darker pink on this one, which is the 04. So I'm just going to put a coat on there. We'll pop it into Cure, and then we'll go in with a second coat. The colours in this collection are absolutely lovely. Just trying to get another little bit out there. Yeah, they do absolutely lots of sets, SBD London, and they are really reasonable, but you do have to be a qualified tech, you know, to use these products. So yeah, if you'd like, go check out their website. They're really good value for money, I think. And now we're going in with our second little bear, and this is slightly smaller, this one, but still just as cute. Yeah, I love this. When I see that set, you know, like we see loads, don't we, on, gosh, you know, they're stunning, but yeah, these were just so lovely. And on this one I thought his little arms up, so I thought yeah, let's add a little balloon. And I'm just using my white artisan paint for this one. So I've got the little string, and now I'm just going to try and make a little balloon shape, but I will be filling this with glitter. And now I'm just going to fill the centre of the balloon in with the white artisan. You can just use the white gel polish for this, which, to be honest, I think, you know, filling centres in, it would have probably been better, because obviously the gel paints are a little bit thicker, but, you know, it still looks okay, but, you know, that's just an option. And now I'm going to use the Mystical Mylar from Nail Sugar, and I'm just going to sprinkle that on, give it a tap off, and then we can just cure that. And once that's cured, we'll just wipe the excess. Now, there was a couple of little bits there that didn't want to come off, but I just got my gel cleanse on a lint-free pad and just, you know, give it a little sort of vigorous rub, and yeah, they came off. And now I'm just going to go over with some no wipe top coat. This just seals the glitter in, and again, you know, although the nail's matte, I still want the balloon to be a little bit shiny with that gorgeous glitter. We don't want to dull that down. And once I've cured that, I'll go in with another layer, and that just builds the shape up a little bit as well. So, you know, you've got more of that sort of little bit of 3D, and I think it's a nice effect, you know, especially for the balloons and things. So yeah, we'll pop that into cure once that's done. And then I've just added another little teddy sticker down at the bottom of the nail, and I'm going to go in very lightly and just do a little bit of highlighting like I did on the last one. And once I finish that, I'm going to go over, other than the balloon, with the matte top coat, because as you can see, the artisan, they do leave, you know, the shine, because you know, as I say, you don't have to top coat that. There's no tacky layer. But because I want the matte, I'm just going in again with the top coat. So we'll just pop that in the lamp to cure, and then that's that one done. And for the next nail, I'm going to use a full, you know, just a plain nail. Couldn't think then. And I'm using Nailchemy's Violet. And the pigment is so good in this, but I'm going to sugar this with glitter. So I'm just going to use one coat and then I'll cure it. So when I'm sugaring the whole nail, I just like to put a layer of base coat down first. I find the base is a little bit thicker, so the glitter does stick really nice into the nail. And then once I've done that, I'm not going to cure it. I'm just going to sprinkle it with the Mystical Mylar. So just give that a good shake all over the nail, tap it off. The colours are absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to just give it a light pat, because don't forget it's not cured, so you know you don't want to take any of the colour or the glitter off. So lightly pat it, and then you know I'm just putting that back. I don't want to lose any, so that's going back in my pot, because normally I'll knock it over and lose it all. And there we go, after it's cured. And now I'm going to come in with a layer of top coat. And I know a lot of people, they don't like putting matte top coat over glitter, which I'm probably one of them. But on some occasions, honestly, the matte just looks absolutely gorgeous over the glitter. And with the Mystical Mylar, because of the colours, honestly, look at that, it's beautiful. So they still really shine through. And as you just seen, I did smooth that nail right down once I'd applied that first layer, just with my buffing block, to make it really smooth. And now I'm just applying the second layer of matte top coat. And to finish off, I'm just going to add a few crystals, and yeah, I'm trying to pick out some nice pink and clear ones. So I'm just going to put them in the edge of the corner, of the corner of where the nail bed would be. And there we are, that's the set completed. I did add some on the other one as well, you know, the little iridescent heart, but I decided to turn one of them into a little balloon as well, and then just added a few crystals on the tip, and then this set is complete. And you can see how lovely that glitter looks, even, you know, under the matte top coat. It's absolutely lovely. So I really hope you've enjoyed this little teddy bear set as much as I did. I absolutely love doing these. And if you could, I'd really appreciate it if you could like, comment, subscribe and share. And don't forget, check out my previous video. I'm doing a lovely nail sugar glitter giveaway with the Natalie Mugridge detailer brush. So yeah, you never know, you could be in with a chance of winning that. So you all take care, stay safe, and see you all next time. Bye.